Streaming live. Let's see. Is this going?
Hello.
Where's my mod status? What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me again. Look, I'm going to try this again until I see it pop up on my screen. My name is Rukari. I'm not the normal person that you normally see on these Killer Instinct streams. There it is. Look, it's working. But this is the deal. I got a special guest with me. We brought in Maximillian to commentate all the video games. That's what he does. He's got a beautiful voice, so we're going to let him do his thing.
What's up, dudes?
Yeah, why are you guys seeing me and hearing Max and not your normal Torin or Adam bits? Simple. We moved offices. All of our streaming stuff got tore down. The KI team is over working on Season 2 stuff, preparing all the hotness in one building. I'm in a total different building, so we're going to change our shift a little bit, get a little more community focused. So that's what we're going to do today. Max, I'm going to go get a party set up. Why don't you tell the people what they need to do to get
Sounds
in?
good. So thank you very much for inviting me. I'm going to do commentary on your guys' games today for the next hour or so. And if you can, send Rukari a message on your Xbox One requesting to be invited to the party. We'll fill it up, and I think maybe later on, if we get an opportunity, fill it up with some folks that might be really good. If I see names in the chat that are guys that I see higher up on the leaderboards and very common amongst like the big competitive side, we can get some really high-end matches in here. But for now, just go ahead and send Rukizzel. You'll see his gamer tag in the chat. You can send Rukizzel a message and request to be sent to the party, and then we'll make a lobby. So do that now.
Yeah,
please.
do that now, and we'll get rolling. So Max, while we're waiting for these messages to come in, let's talk about the boss rage video. We were talking about it a bit before.
Okay, it's a very personal thing.
Well, you know, I was wondering. I was like, man, we're gonna have Max on here, and I heard the boss rage, and I wanted to put that in meld, but I was like, I don't think I can quite.
You know what? I would. It won't fit in meld because it is rated M for mature, sadly.
Yep.
But if you guys would like it to go in the meld, I can absolutely make it T for teen. You know, I can cuss out. I'm sorry. I can bleep out the cursing and stuff like that. Make that more comedy than vulgarity.
I think that would actually be pretty hilarious.
You think that'd be cool? Okay, because I would absolutely love to do that. I'll do my best to make a TV edit for boss rage. That'd actually be amazing if you guys would like to use it on the meld.
Oh yeah, it was a great video. I mean, it was great to see you get all the way through on Kyle. That's nuts.
Thank you.
It was nuts.
I found halfway through editing it, I put way too much time into it because there's a story that needed to be told in this entire thing, and it's the compilation of 6,000 people watching live to take down Skynet.
Oh yeah, right.
And that ended up being it.
All right, here we go. We're sending all the party invites now. We got a couple in here. Death Monkey, C Styles, you guys should be good to go.
C Styles, nice.
Shinku, let's get you in here too.
What's up, Dragon Unknown? Dudes.
We gotta get. No, Shinku's bringing Sadira. I can already tell.
Nice.
I know what's going on. Yeah,
Guys,
boss rage was hilarious though.
How the audio is, if I'm coming in a little too loud in comparison to Austin, let us know.
All right, here we go. Party invite. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more.
And then after that, just make a, once you get like a few guys in here, just make a private lobby with 8 people and you should be good.
Here we go. 1, 2.
Yeah, guys, if you want to check out some of my my web work, I am currently and somehow over the span of the past 3 years of making videos on YouTube, am the host of the biggest fighting game channel on YouTube. So if you'd like to check me out, I love the heck out of Killer Instinct, and I've made a lot of videos so far. It's at youtube.com/miles923, and our basic game coverage is youtube.com/yovideogames. I also have a dog named Benny. He's kind of cute.
7. We got 7 in here. All right, let's see if we can get one more. Jite, where are you at?
Jite always is involved in these streams, man. Jite is like practically works at MS Community now.
Right. So I'm gonna mute the party. Sorry guys, but we don't want you coming through on the stream. Just Max. All right, here we go. Just Max. I know I hate to do it.
It feels so Hollywood.
It always sucks to have to do that to people, you know.
I know, yeah, because it's just when people talk different parts of the room, it just becomes a mess.
All right, so I'm gonna create a lobby. 8 private lobby on. Lobby name anyone welcome, right? All right, let's create it. Lobby's good. Lobby's good to go. Creating it right now. So let's close this. Let me go back and get my party, and then I can just invite them to the game, and we're good to go, right?
Nice.
Invite party to game. There we go.
Please work, please work, please work.
So now that you've done your boss rage video, you know, you've taken down Arcade on Kyle. What's next?
I think the next big things I'd like to do a Folgore retrospective.
Oops.
Oh,
looks like
seeing how Folgore has evolved from his original versions to the newer version.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also really like to continue the Assist Me series for Killer Instinct, so get some characters in costume and do tutorials and stuff like that.
So you got tons of content to kind of tide you over between now and
absolutely.
whenever Season 2 stuff starts coming out.
Yeah, Season 2, I'm pretty much waiting personally for E3 and EVO and stuff like that down the line to hopefully maybe learn something more about Season 2, but I think I'm pretty much in the same boat as everyone else.
So you heard the news about MLG, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's freaking amazing.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one. I was very excited for Mike to be able to check out, the Xbox Wire.
Yeah, it's awesome that you guys are involved because fighting games at MLG have been kind of like here and there. They show up sometimes and then they don't, and it's good to see that a game like KI and Injustice can actually make it. So sadly,
sadly, you guys are watching me.
I did not get a party invite yet. Or a lobby invite yet, my bad.
Gotcha. Well, there's something going on. It's not the greatest match in the world because it involves me. One person got in and then all of a sudden they decided to throw me in a match.
Yeah, no problem.
So Max, we'll get you in here. Let's see here.
I would totally commentate your match, but it's like 20 seconds behind.
Oh yeah. You don't want to do that from there. You want to be in the lobby.
We got this. It's no problem.
Oh, no, I'm getting broke. It's tough. So, Max, what was the hardest part about going through that boss mode bit?
Boss Rage and equally the entire artificial intelligence of the Killer Instinct game kind of is an adaptive AI, and I spoke to the guys that made it. And so the most interesting thing is that it starts predicting things. It starts throwing out counter breakers, and when you combo breaker at certain points in combos, and it specifically starts looking for you to do stuff. And that's pretty crazy when it comes to a fighting game. The Boss Rage series kind of focuses on some of the best ways to take down some of the more difficult bosses in some fighting games, and some Capcom games and other Namco games kind of have very obvious patterns about how the AI works, and getting to Shadow Jago was one of the most difficult things ever because there's a very high requirement set, and they all act just as hard as Shadow Jago does. So yeah, it was brutal, but a lot of fun at the same time. I like that challenge.
Dude, I was cracking up the entire time watching it last night.
As long as it's entertaining, that's all I really want. The funny thing is that I can generally get pretty salty when playing games online because things get out of your control every once in a while. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to like AI in a video game or playing against the computer, I just can't get upset at that. I'm like, it's a robot. I can't be angry at a robot. It can be difficult, that's fine, but it's supposed to be fun.
All right, let's see. I just sent you another one. Let's see if we can get you in here. We at least got Dork-Sided, C Styles, and Shinku in the lobby.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll get this invite and you'll be able to get in here and get rolling. So okay, now let's pose the question to the chat. Season 2, it's obviously being worked on. Obviously you guys know a ton about it. E3's coming up. MLG's coming up. What do you guys want to see from Season 2? What are you looking forward to most? What are you hoping for? And we'll just give the chat 30 seconds to catch up on that one.
Nice.
But what about you personally? What would you like to see?
Season 2, I'm pretty excited after we saw Shadow Jago do a No Mercy / Ultimate combo. Mm-hmm. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. Besides from that, I think things including more stage interactables. I'd love to see more colors on each character as well. For some reason, small little details like that get me really excited. Yeah. More accessories, more colors, and as far as characters, I think I'm in the same boat with everyone else. I'd like to see the remaining cast from Killer Instinct 1 hopefully make it into Season 2, at least. That's like Cinder, Riptor, TJ combo. Mm-hmm. Idol and Gargos, I've never had a big personal attachment for. I think they could use huge redesigns, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing them. I also have a big fangasm for Tusk, just because he's Arnold freaking Schwarzenegger in Killer Instinct. So I wouldn't mind seeing Conan come back at some point either.
That would be awesome. Dude, look at C-Styles. C-Styles, I saw you on that road to 40 yesterday using Folgore. I see you're continuing that bit.
Sadly, I'm not getting the party invite, so I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do on my end.
So you know what I would have you do? Actually, why don't you go ahead and create a lobby and then invite the entire party to that?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm behind a strict firewall here at work.
Gotcha. All right.
So I might be having some troubles getting some people in, but usually I can join everybody else pretty well.
You can't switch the, I don't need to be the host of the party either, do I?
Nope. All you have to do is just invite us.
Gotcha. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Here's a wonderful tip for you guys that are on Xbox One and trying to figure out the interface. When you have something snapped to the right side of the screen and you want to go to the main screen, if you double tap your Xbox button on your controller, it switches between the two.
Yep, that Nexus will take you back and forth.
I love it. I was so happy when I found that. Okay.
Okay, C-Styles, that was a nice bit. Speaking of ultimates, can you add blood on them? So this is where you get to learn the difference between me, Rukari, and Mike Robles, and like the Torrens, the Adams of the world. I can definitely take your thoughts and feedback and pass it on to them, but ultimately the decisions come down to them. So that's just giving you a bit of
What's
insight.
interesting is that a lot of the ultimates, like a lot of people were like, "Where's the dismemberment? You know, where's the gore in ultimate combos for the new KI?" Because Shadow Jagos is very much like a flashy thing. What's funny is that never really existed in Killer Instinct before. Like characters exhibited blood of some kind, but there was never any gore in KI. It was mostly like violence, even KI 1 and 2. So a lot of people don't realize KI 1 and 2 were teen-rated games, both of them.
That's
so,
true, yeah.
Even way back in the day, like you won't get like crazy gory stuff. So I'm inviting the entire party to the game right now.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see.
I see 5 people in here at the moment.
You see 5 in there?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave the lobby I'm currently in. I haven't got the invite though.
So I got Death Monkey in here.
You got Death Monkey.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can try and send one just to me specifically.
Sure.
So if you hit the menu button, you know, send it off. Look at this chat go. Can I get a sandwich?
Invite.
I want a sandwich.
Yeah, no gore, just a crazy, big, violent-ass exhibition. That's kind of what I totally agree with as well.
That makes sense. It makes sense because it was tough to add in all the crazy gore back then, and really, yeah, I don't think it would necessarily fit in Killer Instinct. Luckily, it's not my decision to make.
Exactly. I just sent you a game invite as well.
Oh, you know what? I might not have gotten it because I probably have those turned off. There it is.
Oh, notifications?
Yeah. You know, for the stream when everybody gets all excited and tries to join us.
There you are. Yeah.
So there you are. And this
oh
is
my
what
God,
I'll do.
you're about to fight. Press Y. Yeah, just barely.
Yeah. We don't want to fight. We want you to commentate. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's get the party.
I'll invite C Styles in here as well.
Yep. All right. So they should be getting in here. C Style says he's in other activities. Have you done Dorksided?
Dorksided, I'll send another one.
Okay. And I'll send one to... Oh, opponent has left lobby. Where did you go?
Actually, it looks like you dropped out. That might be a weird firewall thing.
It could be. You know, my
Try joining
firewall
again.
is real tough. I'm going to join you again. Let's see if I can do that. We'll see if we get this running, up and running. Someone says, good point. There was no blood and gore on KI trying to avoid the Mortal Kombat type of style of violence. Alright, I'm going to hit this Y button again because I don't want to be in there.
Nice. And let me see if I can invite some dudes from my menu. I think
Sure
that's
thing,
a couple
sure
of
thing.
them before.
See, and Rick wondered why I knew his face at PAX East. But then, yeah, I've always been in these Xbox streams. I'm the one that kind of replaced Question Lady when she left for maternity leave. So I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere hiding. Hiding in plain sight, if you will. I've just been off to the right. Oh, there you go. Opponent has left lobby, so every time I leave, so I'll just make sure I stay in there. I will stay in the lobby, yep.
I see Shinku in here. I'm going to go ahead and invite him.
Okay. They all say fight me. You guys don't want to see me fight. I'm not Campbell. Not in any way, shape, or form. C-Style says it won't let him join.
Yeah, there can be weird things with region settings and stuff like that happen sometimes, especially with lobbies.
Someone says wins killer cuts. That is a touring question, but as soon as we can get them back in here, we'll see.
I'm going to send CD Jr. an invite. Let's see if he'll take it. Oh, I can't send him a game invite. Never mind. He's already doing something.
He's already off, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go like this. Max, worst case, what I'll do is I'll start a lobby, and then you and I just keep talking. and we watch the people play.
No problem.
You'll be 30 seconds behind, but it's all good.
I can still take questions over the chat, yeah.
Absolutely. We'll do that. So at least these people get to see some Killer Instinct being played. Some high-level KI, not me. Not Mike Robles. Alright, 6 party members were added to the game. There's Shinku again.
Nice. So it looks like you should be seeing this on your stream as well. We got Shinku and C-Styles going up against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right, so I'm going to commentate the heck out of this game. Shinku probably going to be sticking with Sadira, and C-Styles, who's he using nowadays? Folgore? I like it. I like robots. There we go. Folgore can do fairly well against Sadira, mostly because, wow, he teleported to the same spot. Mostly because he can shoot her out of the sky with the heavy laser. Shinku breaks first frame on the second auto double. Cross-up was hecka meaty. Hecka meaty. Grabs him. Gonna throw him into the corner. Can get at least 1 pip off this. Ooh, I think he tried to go for maybe 2. It can be punishable unless you do it really fast. Jabs. One of the best moves Sadira has is her standing jab. Faked him out, teleports to the opposite side. You can see Folgore's fishing for that heavy laser, trying to get her out of the sky. And Shinku wants to approach that way. That's the problem, is that's where Sadira is the best. And that move from Folgore, once you're far away, goes right over it, but makes his way in, throws a light snack attack. Jumps in. Ooh, goes for an empty jump low attack. Straight into the linker, and C-Styles breaks it immediately. Throws out that. This can be punished by Folgore. Hype beam, let's go. Got it down to about 10% health left. First round. Oh, he misses the manual. This might grab him. No, he backdashes out, uses instinct, and this is free damage because it is very hard to hit Sadira out of her instinct. Shinku takes round 1. Folgore jumping around right at the start. Trying to get a little bit of distance between him and the Spider Woman. Oh, the web came out of nowhere. Shinku doesn't capitalize, though. Still has about a little bit of health to survive this last round, and this is pretty much free damage if he can get anything. Gets sniped out of the sky. Big fireballs will give Sadira a lot of meter, but Folgore just wants to kind of chip her out right now. He's in a shadow counter through it, and through this, he's going to get as much meter as he possibly can. To do triple, when he does triple, I'm sorry, I think it's called triple doubles. I hate that word.
Yeah, it's triple autos.
Auto
right?
triples. There, yeah. Triple autos. When he does auto triples, he gets a little bit of pip of meter for his reactor gauge. Since he's got full reactor, he also has an increase in speed right now between dashes and dashing. Oh man, Shinku's got the frickin' manuals. Let's go. Puts him back in the corner. 25%. I'm sorry, 25 hits and 55%. Wow. C-Style is going to be fishing for the laser right now. Oh, he's going to go for big combos. I would suggest just going for... Oh, this is his opportunity. He can do another one. Look at the damage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Gotta stop. It's just so greedy. Teleports to the opposite side. It's gonna get hit. Sadira is getting really close here. He can't possibly go into Ultra, and there it is.
That's it, yep.
Ends the combo, and Shinku takes it over C-Styles. Great game, guys.
That was a beauty. This is why we have you guys play. You know, we're tired to see Campbell get beat. And you know what? I gotta go find...
Who was it that was requesting a shout-out? QuingFan63, thanks for hanging out, dude. That was a good game. That was a good game.
That was a great one. I have a feeling Shinku Sadira is going to be at the top for a while.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think if these guys get really proficient with Sadira, because she can be very challenging to use at a higher level, that those dudes will have the setups that you'll have no idea what to do with.
I will admit, watching people like this play all the time teaches me so much, though I'm still horrible.
So we got Shinku using Sadira once again against Dark-Sided, who is a... I'm sorry, it's Dork-Sided. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and then I looked closer, and that O was not an A. So Dork-Sided's using Jago. Shinku getting the manuals once again. Jumps in, goes for the lows. Good stuff. Breaks the linker. Dork-Sided understanding that forward roundhouse with Jago is one of the greatest moves in the entire game. Mostly because it starts off with a heavy attack and you don't get much damage scaling, so your combos hurt a lot. But Shinku's got the manuals. Dork-Sided not choosing to break any of the shadows. Oh, Shadow Uppercut's going to go right through. Cancels into Instinct. He's going to be regaining health now. Text the grab. Jago's still in a pretty good position here. Most of his moves have positive frames as a result of him being an Instinct as well. Not to mention, if he is offensive, he will regain health. And he has to choose to break this, and Shinku's going to go ahead and end it and take round 1. A lot of cross-up mix-ups at the start. I often compare Sadira in this game to Sea Viper, because you kind of got to make a guess on all these crazy cross-ups where she's going to go. Just a solid combo, 10 hits, 18%. Jago jumps up with a cross-up heavy punch, but Sadira throws him out of it. Good little mix-up there, but the Shadow Swords is going to catch Sadira mid-combo. Shadow Uppercut as well. 18% down. Sadira is getting somewhat close. But if you throw out that move a little too much, the opponent can obviously Shadow counter through it. Good stuff from Shinku. Oh, we better block, because it's... Oh, you got to deal with it. Where is she going? The Spider Woman. And that's going to do it. Straight into Ultra Ender. And Shinku making this girl look real good right now.
Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful display. Alright, I'm getting ready to give out an Ultimate Edition code. I figure I've got all these codes in here, I might as well give some out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, Noble 6.
Next match coming up. Once again, we got Shinku with using Sadira with Noble 6, another Jago. That baby blue Jago.
Look at all the raffle entries go. Look at them go.
Alright, here we are. Ooh, more manuals. Breaks the linker. Noble 6 is going to have to get some meter. A lot of the time you need a Shadow Uppercut and the extended invincibility to get Sadira off you from the air. Sadira, commonly known as one of the more technical, annoying characters in the game. But to become that annoying, it's not too easy. Gets the good corner. That's one of the better things you can do with Sadira in the corner to get solid damage.
Oh.
Shadows right through it. More manuals. I think Shinku's with me. I really like Sadira's manuals. For some reason, the timing of hers are some of the easiest in the whole game for me. And even though Shadow Jago or Jago is one of the easiest characters to manual with, Sadira's just makes sense to me. So it's good to see another player that likes Sadira just like me doing stuff like that. Ooh, that was opener to Ender. Noble 6 could have broken it, but he's going to get chucked into the sky. Here we go, round 2. Forward roundhouse works on the ground. That is an amazing anti-air and leads to combo damage. Jumps what looked like a wall jump, but I don't even know if she has one. That can be hit out of until he cancels it into Instinct. Ooh, I think that crouching punch was a medium, I'm sorry, a middle move. There's high, middle, or low hits, and what Sadiro's about to do could crush lows. That's why it didn't work. Shinku landing all of these manuals. Gets an extra hit in there just for good measure. 35% down. Noble 6 looking slightly flustered here. Shinku also pretty good at the video game. Shadows in, and that does it. A lot of the time you want to do those raw shadow moves or throw them into the corner because the shadow itself does about 10% damage. And if you know that 10% is going to lead you to an ultra, just buffer the ultra in. Just get ready to ultra as soon as they're at the end of their health bar. Good game, Shinku. Good stuff, Noble.
Dude, beautiful stuff. Uh-oh, did we get C-Styles back up? We did.
Oh, here we go. C-Styles wanting his revengeance. If there's a moment, there's going to be some rules of nature going on in here. Here we go. 2 of the more decorated players on Xbox Live going at it. I'm glad C-Styles is sticking it up with Folgore. I think he might have been a Jago player at one point before. Although, Folgore does share a lot of similarities with Jago.
You know what? I think C-Styles is just going through with each character. Just that road to 40 with each.
That's good. That's what I've been doing pretty much too. Here we go. He's playing exactly where he needs to from a distance right now. Shinku trying to use that that wall jump to get in a little bit closer, but if Folgore can teleport to the opposite side as soon as he sees it, he's kind of out free. Folgore's teleport, also one of the best moves he's got, but Shinku's in right now, and here comes the damage. T-Style's breaking the linker. In order to break that linker, he had to make a really good educated guess. There's no way to really react to linkers unless you can pick up on very small audio cues. And even on the medium and light ones, they are very brief. Charging up like crazy. He just doesn't even care. Full reactor gauge. The robot is ready to go. Trying to beam her out of the sky. If he hits a beam out of the sky, he can cancel it into instinct. Oh, he's almost getting close, though. He's got about half an instinct bar. But Shinku, oh, didn't block it. Getting very close here. That will work. One of Folgore's most awkward moves to make it really effective. Blasts through. Medium heavy in the air. Oh, throws him out of the teleport. The teleport is not invincible to grabs. It actually has no invincibility at all until you actually move to the opposite side. Small follow-up from Sadira. Oh, the robot can go through that. If you see the grab, you can do the opposite side, and he's going to go ballistic right here because he is recovering his reactor gauge while in instinct. This is going to do a lot of damage if he can get another combo. Oh, that's going to hit. A little too predictable. Punishes it. Throws her to the opposite side. C-Style's doing very good right now. Oh, uses that to avoid it, but it leaves him completely vulnerable on the opposite side, but combo breaks right before he's dead. Crosses up with medium kick, teleports right in front of her, and Sadira takes it by poking him in the robot shins. Probably where he's most vulnerable. Zaps her through, is gonna fall into the web though! Oh, Shinku doesn't get an opportunity to follow up. Robot having to deal with a lot of spider-related stuff right now. Does not have any meter to shadow counter that, has to avoid it. Shinku going nuts. He can get some pretty decent damage right now. He's not out of this. He can still come back. This is killer instinct. Once they get a good solid hit. Uppercut? Yes. It's getting very close now. I think even chip damage will do it, but he gets grabbed out of it. Where's the mix-up going to go?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. He doesn't tech the grab. C-Style's getting very close to death. The next hit's going to do it.
No way.
Oh my God, and Shinku Hadouken does it! Holy heck, he brings it back completely from a near full health bar deficit in the final round. Holy God, good stuff. Awesome victory indeed, video game. Shinku now sitting high atop this arcade leaderboard. This reminds me of the old days when you have quarters up on the machine.
Let's see how this next one goes.
All right, here we go. Shinku up once again using Sadira, and dark-sided Jago. Sorry, dork-sided. I'm gonna get that right. Grabs him. Sadira is so powerful in the air and based on cross-ups that if you end up not crossing up somebody and going for something very simple like a grab, it's kind of unpredictable. You need to know what's going to happen because in Killer Instinct, the window to actually tech the grab can be pretty tight. Reacting to it takes another level of reaction. Shinku doing very good once again. Got dark-sided down about 50%. Throws out a shadow move, maybe reactionary to him throwing out something else. Great combo. 31% off that manual. Jago cancels it into instinct. Crouching short gets the combo, but Shinku is going to be able to shadow counter this at any point. The swords have enough delay in between them that you don't have to wait till the end. And this ender is going to take the first round. Dark-sided Fisherman or something on the ground. Shinku choosing not to jump. Oh, gets locked out. This is going to be a good opportunity for Dark-sided to get some solid damage. 48%. Hello, Jago. If Shinku blocks a lot of those fireballs, they indeed give Dork-sided a lot of meter. Jago's one of the best characters at building meter in the entire game. Gets the launcher, another good 30% damage combo. If he jumped to the opposite side, yes, it makes him completely safe, and now he's going for insane combos. Crazy Sadira stuff. Very hard to break this. And actually, the only point that's breakable is the very end. He did a manual standing heavy punch, and just that part was breakable. Shinku Hadouken takes it with the ender, and another victory. Sorry, another supreme victory.
Nuts. It makes me glad. I can't wait to hit Y and go back down to the bottom of the barrel. Just a crazy Sadira.
My opinion on Arya, that'd be interesting if they have a character that's like Doral from Virtua Fighter in the game, if that's what she ends up looking like, he or she. But I don't know. We'll see if that's temporary or not. Because it was kind of in shadow, you know? Noble 6 looks like he's switching over to Folgore.
They say, Max, tell Shinku to shimmy.
Shimmy, son! Shinku once again has Folgore exactly where she wants him. I'm sorry, Sadira has Folgore exactly where she wants him. In this match, I think generally Folgore wants to be mid-screen or further. Ooh! Attack on Titan Folgore is going nuts. Wow, that's a lot of damage for a very quick lockout. Shinku was taking an educated guess, but sadly missed it. Ooh, jabbed her through the opportunity to throw, and Shinku's gonna get pretty solid damage in the first big combo of his game. Oh, he had to be blocking! You can shadow counter that. Oh, it does work now. It's one of the things that recently changed is that you can shadow counter through her stuff. When there's those webs out before, if you tried to shadow counter, you would get caught in the web, but it doesn't work like that anymore. Sadira coming in from the top. Generally how she approaches, and there's that mix-up, the non-mix-up mix-up. Noble 6 had to make an educated guess on the uppercut there. Good stuff that it hit. Oh, tries to catch her, and she's just everywhere and anywhere above his head. And Shinku's getting really close here to tying this thing up going into the final round. That's gonna work! And the final hit lands as well. Good stuff. So here we are. Shinku's only down about 5% health going into the final round. Wow, forward, the meatiest of forward roundhouses I have ever seen. Noble 6 trying to get an uppercut in there. Shinku cancels it into shadow. Getting good damage, really good damage here. Maximizes the KV meter as well. And a solid 46%. Folgore getting very close to not being able to do anything with his instinct, which is going to be huge for Shinku. Breaks it though. Just about to run out of instinct. And he's not going to have enough to do anything with it. He at least gained a little bit of bar on his reactor gauge, but Noble 6 now has a very uphill battle ahead of him. And that just might do it. No, Shinku chooses to get the heck out of there. Oh, he got locked out very early. I would end it soon. Wow, okay, we all of a sudden have a game.
Oh, no.
Goes right through, and just like we were saying before, the shadow move does enough damage at the start to allow for an ultra combo. Good game, Shinku.
All right, so back here, huh?
Yeah, level up your game. That's also Rip, who I believe worked on the strategy guide for Killer Instinct, mentions that you should block projectiles to fill your meter. And that's extremely good advice because Folgore's projectiles, especially the medium and heavy one, are two projectiles and 3. And if you block those, it's almost a complete bar. The thing is, what I like to personally do as Folgore against characters that can be really meter dependent and can get through your offense with like full screen moves like Sadira and Jago, I don't throw the triple fireball. I only throw the light one. So here we go. Shinku Goldman against C-Styles. Solid combo right at the start. C-Styles so far the closest person to taking down Shinku in this lobby. Charging up like crazy, almost a little too much. Gets him on the cross-up. C-Styles trying to snipe her out of the sky. That is that's a medium kick in the air to follow up for the juggle. Dash is under Sadira. That was actually really good because it avoided the mix-up completely. Teleports to the opposite side. Where is the robot going? He controls time and space. Shinku with a great jump. Saw that he was shooting up lasers in the sky and made a great opportunity to get in. Cancels an instinct. Oh, that was definitely something else. He went for the overhead, and I can almost guarantee you he wanted a different move. This is coming very close. Oh, hype beam! Oh, I was waiting for the hype beam. There it is. Oh my gosh, it is not a free move. Shinku goes right through it. You have to be very careful with that move. It has no invincibility. It takes away all your assets when you do use it, so you almost want to guarantee that it's going to hit. Nice meaty attack from C-Styles. Got Shinku in the corner. Good damage. Damage ender. Oh, a little bit too much. A lot of damage left on the plate right now, and Shinku's coming back and recovering all of it. This is looking kind of bleak right now. Crosses up with heavy kick, and one of Sadira's best assets is that she's another character where the majority of her combos kind of begin with heavies because they start off jumping attacks. Oh, cancels into instinct, catches Folgore. Crazy combos. The almost impossible to break. Here comes the break opportunity. Oh, he misses it, but he's still got a lot of damage on the plate. Gets the cross up. Where's the break opportunity? Oh, and he ends up going for a throw. Are you messing with him, Shinku? Come on, dude. Cyber dashes through. C-Styles the hell out of there. Still has instinct, wants to land a hype beam. He at least wants that right now, I guarantee you. He has to get a hype beam. Alright, chips are out. What C-Styles has is enough meter to bring down at least 50% off Shinku, but then he has to make a very educated guess, and that ain't gonna happen. Shinku gets the fail.
That's it, huh? Alright, so real quick, just to recap while we're getting back to the next round here. We moved offices. We switched some stuff up. That's why you guys are seeing me. Normally I'm off to the side, taking your guys' questions. Actually, speaking of questions, I'm sure you guys have plenty that you want to ask. What we're going to do each week is we're going to start collecting your questions again, kind of like we did before in the forums. We're going to compile a master list. I'm going to get those sent off to the guys, the producers and whatnot, who can't be here on the stream to get them answered for you. So it's going to be a bit of delayed gratification, but you guys can do it. You'll see myself and Mike Robles here each week answering your questions as best as we can. But really, collect them, send them to us prior to the streams, and we'll get them answered for you. Max, that's my spiel. I'll let you get back to doing what you're doing.
No problem, no problem. We actually got Quackerdoodles X and Shinku going at it. Quackerdoodles X is also known as Grims, the recent champion of both SoCal Regionals and NorCal Regionals. Potentially the best Killer Instinct player on the planet right now. Getting the first solid combo of the match, going for a reset, good stuff. And look how much damage this is going to do. Hello, Nurse. 54% and the combo before, so that ended up being about a 70% damage combo. Sadira's web gets broken by the jump attack. Another punish opportunity. Going for the shadow move. Grim's choosing to break it, and this is going to... Oh, no. Shinku accidentally broke the combo, I think. He could have gotten up to nearly 60%. Shadow uppercut going to go right through. Oh, shadow counters over the other move. That's another very effective way to shadow counter. This is going to be great damage for Shinku, and it might come very close to death for Grims. This could possibly do it. No, he's still alive. 33%, riding a freaking feather of health right now. No meter to shadow counter, and Grims takes the first round. A quick poke later, and we're going into the final round. Heavy Piano Sword catches Sadira on the jump. Grims with the first solid combo of the final round, and once again goes for the reset. Stops his combo early, has another reset, but all that damage was left on the plate. What's crazy is that he just did 50% damage with no ender. Oh, this is gonna work. Shinku has an opportunity to bring this entire thing back right now. Where's the break opportunity? Where it is. Oh, it was that medium punch, and he dropped the manual. There's only one break opportunity in that entire combo, and you have to identify what it is. Oh, Grim's getting very close to taking this game with all of his freaking manuals, and that just about does it. Good games, dude. Shinku Hadouken with his 7-win streak has now been... Whoa. Who's coming up next? Okay, never mind. 7-win streak down. Grim's the first one on top. Yes, we have C-Styles, that's right. So C-Styles hopefully going to be sticking it out with Folgore, going up against Grims here.
You know what? While we're in a lull, let's give out another Killer Instinct code. I've got a few left.
Nice.
A few hundred.
Yep, as we were saying earlier, C-Style is going to be sticking it out with Folgore. As soon as you want to hand out those codes, just let me know.
Oh no, it's going to be chat only, so don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
There we go. C-Style starting off things with a Cyber Dash. I know it's not called Cyber Dash, but I like that word too much to not call it Cyber Dash. Grims is just on point right now with these resets. Nice. Good setup for the charge version of Cyber Dash. That move does have active frames or very good positive frames if you're able to charge it up slightly. Gets the first solid combo of the match. Grims throws him out of it. You can cancel Jago's throws into shadow moves. So if you have like a shadow uppercut or shadow laser sword or shadow endo kuken, you can get extra damage that way. C-Style's going for a bit of a longer combo. Oh, good stuff teleporting to the front. It was actually right out of grab range from Jago. But now Grims is going to go on a tear because he has all of the meter. Throws an extra manual jab in there just for good measure. This uppercut's going to hit. Good stuff. Oh, Grims got locked out. One of the few times I've ever seen Grims locked out. He usually makes either some of the greatest educated reads on doubles or breaks things on reaction. Down heavy punch into uppercut lands. C-Styles didn't get much use out of his instinct other than that he got full reactor gauge out of it. So here we go, final round. Cyber dashes through. Forward roundhouse could have been shadow countered by Folgore, but Grims gets locked out. I would use all the meter. There we go. Oh, he got a manual ender. Believe it or not, guys, there are technical manual enders in this game, which are a single hit, but they do not cash out damage. You don't want those. A lot of the time, unless there's a very specific setup, manual enders can kind of mess up your entire combo. C-Styles probably could have had a 50% damage combo there. I think you actually have to hit that within one frame, and grabs nothing. Grabs the invisible robot, throws him back to the left side. C-Style is still doing a pretty good job, but he's got to get some pip. He's got to get meter. Oh, this is an opportunity he really needed. Grims choosing to break, and oh my god, so close to death, 38%. Zaps him, but this is going to go right through that. Oh, that was a terrible use of meter. No, C-Styles, you can do it. Teleports to the opposite side. Grims can shadow counter that, though. He has to break this. If he doesn't break this, it's it. Choosing not to break anything. Short. Grims walking forward. Gets smacked by the fireball. More fireball pressure. Oh, no! And that's going to do it. Grims takes it. Oh, C-Styles had that game. That was a great match.
He's got to get one today. He's got to get one.
I love seeing Folgore do well. I really do. Easily one of the better matches of the day so far. Good stuff, guys. And it looks like the raffle is closed. Thank you, dudes, very much for putting all the raffle monsters in there. Here we go. Grims once again going up against Shinku.
Shaolin Zombie.
That's right. Live life to fullest. Voltron Jago exists. It is a pack of accessories that you can add to his classic costume, as a nod to the '90s version of Jago. Even though Voltron's from the '80s, close enough. Just as awesome of a decade. Ooh, close range standing medium kick. One of Jago's other better moves. Catches Sadira. Gets a full combo, and the grab whiff. Grab whiffs are crazy in this game. They leave you completely vulnerable. It's a lot different than games like Street Fighter or a lot of other games that have grabs that require you to press light punch and light kick. Because in this game, they let you open forever. They leave you open forever. Grimm's trying to bait something out by throwing out those light kicks. Shinku getting the solid damage off of the juggle. That's a good 21%. That's not bad. Wow, she dives down. Grimm's coming close to breaking this, and he does. Shinku going to get as much damage as possible. Close to killing, and it just might with the final hit. It doesn't. Oh, I was waiting for a forward roundhouse from Shinku, but jumps back with the light Widow's Bite and takes it. Oh, I think he tried to go for forward roundhouse on that one, but it didn't work. Cancels into instinct. Yep, that is going to go right through. I think it technically counts as a projectile. And that Shadow Wind Kick from Jago goes through projectiles, and wow, just like that, Jago still has his instinct, and we're going into the final round. Although Shinku still has webs, but since that web was lost on the opposite side, he's not going to be able to use anymore. Grim's landing a solid combo right at the beginning of the second round. This is going to really hurt. 50% damage. That doesn't catch Jago. He is just barely out of range, and this will possibly kill. Grims takes it. 2 solid combos in round 3, and wow. This monk is pissed.
Such a beautiful match. Man, it just reminds me of how much I'm unable to do. Is C-Styles gonna get this win?
Yeah, it looks like we're slightly out of sync, guys. Looks like my voice is ahead of it by about a second, maybe a second and a half. But we're wrapping it up pretty soon. I'll delay everything. How about that? I'll just delay everything slightly. Looks like Shinku, looks like Grims is sticking to Folgore now. Good to see. C-Styles also sticking it out with Folgore. I like hot robot on robot action. Grims getting the first solid combo of the match. C-Styles breaks the hell out of that follow-up. A lot of cyber dash pressure. C-Styles sadly dropping the combo. Grims throws him to the right side of the screen, gets an extra pip out of it. Drops the manual combo, sadly. The collision of 3 Folgore fireballs. The power of the Xbox. Great break from Grims. Grims has the Predator dreads right now, if you guys want to easily identify what's going on. And he takes the first round, gets a bunch of meter, and both players are sitting on nearly full instinct. And C-Styles has some words for Grims. Dat finger. Actually, it's gestures, not words. It's gestures that mean words. Lands a jumping air laser. Good stuff. A lot of the time, people are predicting now that you're going to teleport to the opposite side with Folgore. So they try to go for something like a grab. But now that people know this, oh my God, Grims lands the low forward into beam, solid 37%. Gets the fireball under, gains a little bit of meter. Nice cross up to the opposite side, but Grims breaks the mediums. Tries the same tactic again to get a jump into crouching medium kick into laser, but it doesn't work. C-Styles does have an opportunity to come back here. Gets a small short combo, but it's broken. Oh, once again works, but Grims misses the manual. Very close to Ultra now. However, C-Styles can take it if he touches him once. That's gonna hit. Oh, and he breaks the heavies. If that was a counter break attempt, the world would have exploded. Great games to Grims once again.
And we've got about 5 minutes left. We can get a couple more in here.
Yep.
All right, Shinku, reclaim your top spot before this is over.
Shinku returning to the Killer Instinct arcade machine.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's turn my controller back on. That would be a good thing.
Why don't you have a fight stick over here? You don't have a fight stick over here.
I need to get one.
I know, right?
I need a fight stick over here.
I see Mike hid his from you.
Yeah, Mike stole his fight stick, otherwise I'd have one.
Here we go. Grimm sticking it out with Folgore. Shinku once again using his classic Sadira. I don't think I've really seen Shinku use any other character in the game. Here we go. Tech grab right at the start, backdashing a lot. Folgore's backdash can actually be rapid fired in a way. It can be a very effective tool. Opener to ender gets broken by Shinku. Landing a nice short combo into the shadow flip kick ender for very good damage. Shinku about ahead by nearly half a life bar now. Catches Folgore with the jumping heavy Widow's Bite. Nice combo to the opposite side, puts Folgore in the left-hand corner. Although Grimm's with a lot of pressure right now is just kind of walking forward out of the corner. Uppercuts through that, lands the overhead. Tries to laser her out of the sky, but they collide for a trade at the end of the first round, so Shinku is up nearly a third of a health bar. Oh no, missed the shadow counter attempt. Could have possibly have done something there. Could have been big for Shinku. Grimm's reluctant to step back a bit and just gain a little bit of meter. And Shinku's gonna land this combo and get another shadow ender, a very short one for a good 30%. Oh no, he's got the instinct. Excellent, excellent opportunity. He could possibly do this. All Grimm's does is has to block, but now he got hit by stuff. Shinku sadly dropping the other part of the combo. What the heck is going on? Shinku's still looking really good in this round. Grimm's now down to about 20% health. Gonna be fishing for a hype beam. And there it is. Bring the hype. Cyber dashes at the start. Both players looking for any opportunity. Grimstown can still come through with this, but yep, there's the shadow counter like we saw before it lands. This time Shinku goes straight into Ultra and takes it and burns Grimm's huge giant house of pain down. Good stuff, guys.
Uno más. One more.
One more? Okay. I'm actually delaying my commentary by literally 3 seconds, so it hopefully syncs up with you guys. Let me know.
All right, C Styles, we need this win. We need one. I'm rooting for him.
All right, C-Styles repping the robot once again. There's a lot of robot love on this stream. I'm generally happy about that. He's from the future and he just wants to hurt people. I don't see the problem with this. All right, Shinku making a... probably going to be approaching Folgore a lot on the ground very early on. Both players spacing each other out. Most attacks getting blocked so far. Shinku landing the first solid combo, getting a couple of really tight manuals. Throws Folgore back into the corner. Pretty solid, around 17%. Folgore making his way out of the corner with that forward heavy punch. One of his better pressure moves. And Shinku has started using that very short combo, like low or light auto doubles into the Shadow Ender, and it's become very good for him. But oh my God, he's in the air and he's gonna he got caught by the hype beam. This is exactly what C-Styles needs to make a comeback in this first round, and can he do it? Multiple shadows, and yes, it does. Wow, good stuff. Those triple fireballs, if blocked, will give Sadira a ton of meter, but since she's full on meter right now, C-Styles can pretty much go nuts with them. He does not need to hold back at all. Just keep throwing it out. This is exactly what you want with Folgore, and as soon as he starts dumping towards you, you teleport to the opposite side. Shinku jumping in with a quick short combo, and that should potentially kill Folgore for the end of round 2. Here we go, final round. Final round, final game. Xbox live stream, let's go! Good stuff from Shinku. Once again, a short damaging burst combo into Shadow. 35% is not bad damage either. Cancels it at instinct, going into combos. C-Styles identifying that he can break it. The hype beam! Is it here? Is it here? Will it come? Yes, it comes! Although Shinku rebuttals with a shadow move of his own, the next touch is gonna do it. Will the robot prevail? Shadows to the opposite side, still safe though. Shinku has no shadow meter to get out of anything. He pretty much is forced to either block this stuff or avoid it.
There it is!
Does it! C-Styles gets the short tap at the very end. And holy hell, good stuff, guys. Great games to Shinku, great games to C-Styles, great games to Grimm's, aka Quackerdoodles. And I think, who are the other two guys that were in here? Fantastic stuff, dudes.
Great stuff all around.
Oh, where'd the other guys go? I wanted to give them shout-outs.
They popped out. They're still in our party. They should still be in our party. We'll go check it out. But all right, thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to wrap it up here. Max, man, thanks a ton. I appreciate it. It was a last-second request.
Thank you very much for having me.
But yeah, we're glad to have you here. Anytime you want, just let us know. We'll have you come on and chat it up with us, just so you guys are all aware what's going on, why we're doing this thing. We switched offices. We're moving some stuff around. We're getting our streaming equipment set back up. The producers, the Torrens, the Campbells, the Adams, the guys that you're used to on this Killer Instinct stream are heads down busy making content for Season 2 for you. So they might not be on here as often, but when they are, it'll be a treat. If you guys have questions, we're going to work on getting you a spot set up to where you can ask those questions. We'll get them sent over to producers, get back to you each and every week. All right, that's really it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow with more. Killer Instinct will be back next week. But yeah, until then, take it easy. Max, thanks again, man.
Take care, dudes.
All right, see you guys later.